So hello everybody, I'm so excited. This is our first virtual cuppa for 2018. So happy new year to everybody. And this morning I've got an amazing lady with me. This lady's just so wonderful. So this lady's one of the very first ladies I met, probably one of the first members of the group as well. And she's going to tell you all about what she does. So I'm going to say good morning to Jean Young from Uptown Girl. Morning, Jean.
Morning, Jules. Good morning. Happy New Year to you.
Oh, Happy New Year.
Welcome to welcome to 2018. Thank you so much for allowing me to be the very first person on here in the new year. So excited.
That's my pleasure. That really is. And I just have had such fun watching your journey, because obviously you and I have chatted a lot about what you've been up to and all the changes you've had and everything else. So tell everyone what it is that you do.
I own Uptown Girl, as you said. It's a ladies' retail shop here in Fife in Scotland, a bit ways away from where you are at the moment, Jules. I bought the business in April now. I have to think because we're in 2018. I'm used to saying April last year, but it's not now. It's April 2016 I actually bought the business from the previous owner, who was very well established. She was here, the lovely lady was here for 32 years. So I had to fill some big shoes. It was a bit daunting to begin with, but very exciting. I just took a massive leap of faith and gave up my then day job as a civil servant to buy the shop. I came in here I got married in June 15, so I came in here just prior to that to buy my own personal wedding shoes for my own wedding, and within a year I'd somehow bought the business. Gave up the day job as a civil servant, bought a shop, didn't really know much about what I was doing at the time, but you know what, just straight in there, there's the keys, get on with it, sink or swim. But I absolutely love it. I love what I do now. So it's a ladies' retail shop.
Sorry, I was just going to say, I think it's so wonderful that you just spontaneously followed your heart. Isn't that an amazing story?
I did. I'm a great believer in fate and destiny, serendipity. That's one of those. I love that word. I'm one of these. I love all those sort of romantic chick flick films. Yeah. I really like the film, but I love that word serendipity. And I just believe in following my gut instincts, going with my heart. It was something it was the dream I had wanted to do for a lot of years, because I kept saying to hubby, I'd love to have my own shop and do window displays. And I'd played around with doing window displays and that, and volunteered for charity shops and that before, but never ever actually being self-employed and owning my own business. But it was just something that was just always there, and I'd always wanted to do it. And I think my mum played a big part in that as well. And I just knew it was, what if I hadn't done it, I would never have known, and I would have always regretted it. Some people thought I was mad.
You should regret. That's the first thing, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to take these earphones out because they're not working today. Can you still hear me?
They're not working. Yep, I can hear you fine.
So tell us what your shop does. Tell us all about your shop. I want to know.
It's a ladies' retail shop. Primarily, it's shoes. It's always been known as the go-to place for wedding shoes. I offer a dyeing service, so if you have an outfit that you want it doesn't have to be a wedding, for any occasion. If you want the shoe dyed, I've got a certain range of shoes that can be dyed any colour to match your outfit. But I don't just do wedding bridal shoes. I have everyday shoes, boots, sandals. I have handbags and jewellery and lots of accessories. So I get ladies who come in here with their outfit, and basically what my job is and what I absolutely love doing is putting the whole ensemble together. Jean, can you find me a pair of shoes or a bag or a necklace or something to match this? Before they go out the door, sometimes my ladies that maybe the groom's mum or the bride's mum specifically, just to use them as an example, come in with their outfit. So before they go away, I will get them a pair of shoes and a bag dyed perfectly to match their outfit. Beautiful big hat, hatinator, maybe a pashmina, a bit of jewellery, handbag. They're all sorted and good to go. And when these ladies leave here with a big smile on their face, grinning from ear to ear, so happy, then that's my job done. That's the bit of the job that I absolutely love. It's that personal one-to-one service given the customers, and that's what I just love doing.
Yeah, I love that too. So how else do you, obviously you're a shop, so you're in one location. Yep. So whereabouts is it again? Tell us where you are again.
I'm in Cowdenbeath in Fife in Scotland. It's just a little town here. It's lovely. Initially, I was a bit concerned about being the new face of Uptown Girl because I wasn't sure how people would take to me personally, because I'm totally different, obviously, to the previous owner. But the customers, the local people around here, they've been absolutely brilliant. They've been fantastic because they have accepted me into the community, and it is a lovely little community here. I'm a huge advocate of, I'm always shouting about the whole shop local bit. I will keep promoting that. I will never stop promoting that because I always say to people, wherever you are, for goodness sake, go along and try and support any local small business. But out here, we've got quite a good community with other retailers, and we have a lot of network and business meetings and things like that. I'm a member of the Fife Women in Business group as well. So from that point of view, it's just meeting other people out there, ladies like myself who, have not exactly same business, but small businesses, and trying to help and promote each other.
So one of the things I've noticed about you is you're an amazing networker.
Yeah, I do networking.
You're always out and about looking for opportunities. So what other things do you do outside the shop that brings business into the shop?
Wedding fairs, it's that time of year again. This weekend it kicks off. I'll be at the Kingswood Hotel this Sunday, and the following Sunday's Balburney, the following Sundays. So the next 3 weekends anyway, every Sunday I'm out there doing wedding fairs. The big Fife wedding show will be in February, right after Valentine's Day. So what we'll find is you'll have a lot of engaged couples who just got newly engaged at Christmas, and then at Valentine's Day. So I'm out networking, hopefully meeting lots of potential customers out there with the shoes, accessories, etc. But also, when I'm out doing the wedding fairs, it's not just about the customers, it's about the other actual suppliers are there as well. Yeah. So I do a lot of networking with them. I work with some of the other bridal shops in the area who do the whole beautiful wedding dresses, but they don't really want to get involved in the shoe side of it because it is a bit of a specialised thing as well to do. So I network with a lot of them. I'm out there in various hotels. I'm actually going to Fernie Castle to see the Laird very shortly to give him my flyers and business cards. So yes, wedding fairs, but not just wedding fairs as such. I also do a lot of other sort of charity events, things like that, where I can take my everyday side, putting the wedding side to one side for the wedding fairs. I can also go along and I do pop-up shops with boots, shoes, handbags, jewellery, all that kind of thing as well. So I'm out there actively promoting the shop, letting people know that we're still here, that it's me personally, and that I'm the new face here. And hopefully, crossing paths with a lot of people that potentially, we could help each other and work together.
Oh yeah, definitely. And tell me about all the colours, because you've got that beautiful purple colour behind you.
I know, I love my purple, as you know. Yes, I do love purple. It is my favourite colour. So when I came in the shop, it was all brown and gold, which is so not me. Yeah. So it's purple and silver. I've definitely put my personal stamp on it. I've got some beautiful purple sparkly wallpaper, and you'll see my chair and my chaise lounge. It's all beautiful purple velvet and silver, and I just love the colour. And that is the colour for 2018. I know, I am so on trend. Yes, I'm so Pantone, the new hair colour, and that it's going to be purple. So purple is the bang on trend colour for 2018. And I have read that. So I'm actually currently on trend. Who knew?
You are.
But I just love purple. It just makes me feel happy. So I like.
Yeah, and I know at one point, and you said it again today, you're sort of kind of always thinking about you're the new face of Uptown Girl and like your mark and making your stamp. Do you know what? You're not anymore. Uptown Girl's now yours.
No, it's mine now. Yeah, that's coming up for nearly 2 years. I know, it'll be 2 years come April. I still feel like I'm kind of like the newbie, but it is very much. It does feel so much more like mine now, very much so. I've definitely put my own personal stamp on it.
Oh, I think so
and the shop just feels right. Everything right from day one, since the first day I came in here, the shop just felt right, and it just feels like mine now. Yeah, it looks like mine as well. Yeah. Everybody knows. I think the purple theme just follows me because everybody's now gotten to realise that, it's that Jean from Uptown Girl, purple, that's her.
And that says a lot about what you've achieved, Jean, to be honest. I think sometimes you're quite tough on yourself and you don't give yourself that pat on the back, do you? But the other thing I want to just talk about is the very first time I started to engage with you and connect with you, we talked about going live, didn't we? Do you remember making a video? Going live?
Yeah.
We were like, nah, never going to do that, never going to do that. And you know, after that, there was this whole stream of Jean on video, which was absolutely wonderful. Tell us about your kind of the famous video that happened. The guys who approached you. Do you remember last year?
Oh yeah, Jenny Kirk. I'm a Kirkcaldy lady, so I was born and bred in Kirkcaldy, and so is this lady called Jenny Kirk. She is a country and western singer. Never heard of her before, even though she comes from my hometown, I knew nothing about her. So she had put out on social media, she does, as well as the country western channel that she does, she's on Sky and various channels, but she also does these comedy sketches. So one of the comedy sketches that she wanted to do last year was she wanted to actually use a local shoe shop. So power of social media. She just put out there that she was looking for a local family-run business. She needed a shoe shop, and one or two people actually recommended, and I'm really grateful to them, but they recommended myself, yours truly, here for the part, and she got in touch, and she basically says, we need to do it this Sunday. Gina, it was only 2 or 3 days beforehand. I was like, yeah, okay. Can you open up the shop this? Yeah, okay, come along. So she came along here on the Sunday morning with the film crew, and what started out with, I thought they were just coming in to use the shop. She then dropped in conversation and says, oh, but we need a shopkeeper, so how would you like to play yourself? And I was like, yeah, okay, I can do that. So yeah, I ended up playing myself in the part, but it was good fun. You know what? It was a laugh, you know.
Yeah,
and why not? You know,
I know.
a local shop. You want to use the shop? I'm more than happy to do that. You know.
I think it's so funny that this is the lady who did not want to go on camera, and all of a sudden she's playing a part. Comedy show.
I know, and at the time she said that to me. She says, Jean, you were great, and one of my friends says it was your facial expressions, Jean, because you were just hilarious, and because it was a bit of tongue-in-cheek, and it was just, you know, about you know, having a sense of humour with it and just going with it. And Janie did say to me afterwards, she said, oh, Jean, we'd love to work with you again. I was like, yeah, okay.
So tell us about the plans for 2018. What's next for you? What's new? What's happening?
Well, as I say, the wedding fairs is the first part that's going to be kicking up. Jules, excuse me, 2 seconds, I've got a delivery at the door, I'll be right back.
This is so typical that this has happened. So this is actually real live virtual Cuppa stuff, because if we were actually having a couple, this is actually what would happen, I would imagine. Because I would hopefully be in the shop with Jean, which is a long way from where I am, but I would love one day to actually go up and see her. She has told me I need to go to Scotland and see her. So I probably will do that at some point. I'll either have or fly and go and see this amazing shop and take some pictures and put them in our group gallery as well. So I think she's coming back.
And I'm back. Sorry. See, we are live. I did say to you.
We are live.
Delivery this morning. I didn't know about that. So that is some beautiful wedding shoes, new season shoes from one of my suppliers that I will be taking out samples for the wedding fairs. So that's all my marketing products there, which is good. So yes, the wedding season's kicking in, so that's all exciting, because that's when I get really busy again, and you know, it's a time of year that I absolutely love. So I'll be doing a lot of networking on that side of it. I've also got a few plans in the making, other things coming in the foreseeable. 1 or 2 things I can't really tell you about just yet, because we're still in the planning stage, so it's all exciting. But we'll have to wait and see. Watch this space, as they say. But yeah, I'm always trying to think outside the box and think about different ways that I can utilise the shop and take the shop out to the, you know, to the customers. And yeah, I've got 1 or 2 things. I am planning a fashion show. That will happen.
Okay.
That's going to happen probably. I'm in the planning stages of that. At the end of February, beginning of March, when I get the new season clothing in. But it's not going to be in the shop because I don't have enough room in here to get everybody in. So I'm going to take that out to a venue. I'm actually discussing a venue with someone at the moment, so that will be coming as well. But yeah, 1 or 2 other things that I just, as I say, just can't quite tell you about just yet. But
that's okay.
oh, exciting! And yes, I heard you saying that you were going to have to come up and see me in Scotland. Yes, you will.
I know, you keep asking me, and I promise I will. 2018, I will come and see Uptown Girl. There you go.
And you heard everybody heard you say that. Now you cannot retract on that one, Jules. You know, you're going to have to do it now.
So no, but I would love that. And I said I might even do like a road trip and actually drive up because I love stuff.
Oh, I'd love to have you up here. It'd be fantastic to have you in the shop and we could do a little video and see videos.
I know.
I'm always thinking about doing different videos now. I was actually planning 1 or 2 videos, just as you said, for someone who didn't really want to do them to begin with. Now I think people are getting used to me doing them every now and again. So I've got 1 or 2 sort of planned in the making that I need to do very soon. Hints and tips and things for the customers. And also, like you say, road trip, when I'm out and about, I want to do a bit of filming as well to say, this is where I am and this is what I'm doing. So yeah,
it's about being visible, really, Jean. That's the thing. So on that note, how can we find you? I mean, I will put your links in with the video, with the virtual video. I'll make sure
Facebook.
Facebook.
Yeah, Facebook is the main one. That is where most of the customers find me. I do have a website. It is there. I have someone, Matt, my graphic designer, who actually he deals with the website and works on that, but he gets very, very busy. So sometimes it's not always as up to date as Facebook is. The website is there just to let you know where I am, give you the information, but it's pretty much to point you and direct you to the shop as such, because I don't really do a lot of online selling. I much prefer face-to-face. If a customer particularly wants something, I can post it to them, and I'm quite happy to do that. Shoes are a bit of an exception with that one because they can be a tricky one with the fit on that, but I am happy to post out, and I have done that for a few times for customers.
Okay, that's brilliant. Well, you send me your links so that I get them right, and I'll post them then when I put the video up. But
brilliant, thank you.
It's been so lovely talking to you. So
great.
Is there anything else that you want to ask me? Because I always say, if you got one question you want to ask me, because it's a virtual cuppa, so it is a sort of way thing in some respects, although it's much more about you, this stuff. So
I know. There's there's so much, because you've done so much as well, and you're such an amazing lady. And I obviously, through talking from you before, I know all about your background, everything. But you've got a lot in the pipeline as well. I mean, because I'm watching your journey as well as you're watching mine, and I can see that you are just, oh my God, you're just taking off. The things that you have been doing of late, you're so busy.
The thing about this for me is I'm really, it's very spontaneous. I'm really following this journey, and it sounds a bit woo-woo, but it's like I'm not necessarily planning all this. I'm kind of just, people are finding me, we're having conversations, then it takes me to this other place, and then I start to do something I might never have thought I would do. And it's amazing, and I think it's such a wonderful way to do it when that happens, because it doesn't feel like you're battering a plan and it's hard work. It feels like you're just actually being taken on a journey, which is kind of how I feel. So, I mean, who knows what that's all about? Maybe it's the universe, because I kind of think
I'm a great believer in that, and I think because you and I don't even remember what group I found you on, or you found me, and it's the same with other people I now speak to as well, and I think I can't remember how I connected back to them, but as you say, it's the universe and cross paths, and I just believe in going with the flow. I just think, what will be, and I don't have one of these 2 years, 5 year plans and all that kind of thing, because I think we could all get too bogged down in that. I just think, maybe today, next week, a few weeks down the line, that's far enough to plan ahead, because you just never know. You'll get thrown curveballs and things anyway.
I think.
But I'm excited to see where you are going, Jules, because it's looking good.
Thank you. I think you need a plan in terms of some activity, but I don't
definitely
need to have this set vision that doesn't move. I think you need to really feel like you trust that that's where you might need to be going. That's how I feel about things now anyway. So, but I'm loving it. I love the fact we've met. I love following your journey. I'm so happy to have had my virtual cuppa with you, Jean. I will make sure that this goes up in the group as soon as possible, and everyone will get to know Jean the way I have the last few months. So.
Thank you so much. I'm privileged. I'm so privileged to be your first person on here in 2018.
Yay. and happy cup of tea to you.
Yes, you too. And this has just set me up for the day now. First day back in the shop after the New Year, so now I'm ready to go after speaking with Jules.
Brilliant. All right, you have a great day, my darling, and I will see you soon.
Thank you.
Ta-da.
Bye.
Bye.